Well, I did it, guys. I didn't say bye the last time, and I just feel like I want to keep on working on the video and for another little bit, maybe not for another hour, but you never know, because I couldn't believe that hour disappeared that quickly. So, all I did, I'm not sure where I ended the other video because it only lets me play it so far to see what I did before I upload it. I just added a little red scrap fabric there. And then I'm going to still put some gloss on that. So we got those two done so far. Not much in that video, but I yip-yapped at the beginning too long, I think. That was it. So what I'm going to do is pull one of these out. I read one that's already kind of got, and go from there and see what we can do with this one. Because again, we can add more to it if we want it to collage it some more. Or let's see, because I didn't use one of these up. So I might use one of these on here. That might look good. This is a little big for it, but I like that. But I really thought of using one of my vintage ladies. Which one? This one I think is too wide unless I cut out some of the snowflakes. And I think the red is off on that one. That one's a little big. So we'll put those over there because those are no's. She's not bad. Kind of really like, candlesticks are cute. That's cute. And I could easily cut that off if I decided to use that, but I think it's too light, too bluish. Again, too bluish. So it's one of these three. This would make it nice and simple, this one. And there's nothing wrong with nice and simple every once in a while when you need to still keep going back to, she might look better on. Since we're going to do a couple of these, let's just pull out a few of these. We'll go from there. Would this be better sitting on something like that? No, I don't think so. But this one I think looks good there. So I'm just using a couple of these. These are great for here, or they can be as well on clusters. If I had a larger cluster, I don't even think I have a large one here. For instance, when on this one here, I did an image, right? So even one of these could go on there as well very easily. If you're doing a larger cluster, they would look cute on a cluster as well. But right now I'm going to use them on a tag. I like that one on there, so I'm going to do that. And now I'm debating between this. I'm not so sure I like her on there. Kind of liking, oh, that looks good. I think I'm covering too much of that beautiful tag with that one. This tag is beautiful just on its own. I might just put a simple word, or just, sometimes you don't even need a lot on them because what's on it is so beautiful. Let's just do that because I like this wording for this one a lot. Then I was thinking just a simple little small image. I'm going to go back into this book. It has those ones I have, and a lot of these I love. Let me just pull them out because I can't really see them. I like put them up like that. Not bad. So far that. Some of these are just a little big. Kind of liking him up there. Where do I put the Merry Christmas? Oh, maybe like that. I'm liking that together. And we can still, if we had a small number, you could still put a number in here if you wanted to. Now I've lost that number, little number 8 I had sitting here. Basically, we're taking the collage tag and just collaging. Like this one is really good because it can go this way, which is probably the way it's meant to go. Maybe I should keep it that way. So I'm going to put the Merry Christmas on because I know I like it there. I'm going to ink this up. It's nice sometimes to have a tag like this. Sometimes you need some quick things as well as more elaborate ones to make. Both are great. There's nothing wrong with it. And you just add a few more pieces to it. You could put it just this way if you wanted to. Even if we didn't want to put another picture, I mean, we could just do something as simple as that. Right? But I kind of, would it be better if I collaged it like this? No, I do like this here. Okay, I'm just going to, I see some white on him, so I'm just going to trim him up. So I like to do both. Sometimes, especially when you're making, if you're making a lot of journals and you need a lot of ephemera, it's nice to have some that don't take you as much to make as others. I'm just going to stick him, but I want him right up along the edge. There we go. He's on there. And again, I think I'll trim. I need to put my glasses down. I'm going to take some of the beige off around the edge and go with a straight red, making this a bit smaller in size. I always, because with white paper, you sometimes still see a bit of white. And sometimes I'll just take and do it on this side, just so that, just in case any of that white creeps through, I don't want any white creeping through. So I do that as well. Okay, we'll put the little number 8 here. And I thought I was going to put him to the edge, but I didn't because I put the Santa Claus on the edge. There we go. That's all I'm going to do to that tag, other than I got to cover the back. And even that, if I wanted to save myself even more time, I could have just, before I printed these tags like this, I have old looking paper, digital, that I could print on the back if I wanted to save even more time. But I am weird. I like the feel of the paper on the back. I just do. I just do. And I'm just grabbing a piece. This is a digital of an old page I have. I have said it before in my videos, I have my tea dyed paper, but because, especially now at this time of year, and I was supposed to get it in before the cold set in, to dye some paper. I might still do it, and just dye a bunch up, because it just takes so long to dry down here, and I don't have a lot of space, so I can only like do 10 sheets at a time. Let it dry, then, you know, so sometimes my dyeing takes me a few days. I know a lot of people use the oven. Andre doesn't like me to waste electricity drying paper, so I don't. It's his house. I use his kitchen, so I follow the rules. If it was my own kitchen, I probably would more often. One day, what did I do with my big scissors? I can close this up for now. Get that off my desk. And I need to sweep my papers. I've been doing a lot of cutting. Guys, how did I lose my big scissors? Oh, because I put them in a weird place. I'm going to just, see, I didn't glue this well enough. So sometimes if you don't glue it well enough, when you go to cut it, the paper will move on you. And then you don't get a nice straight cut. Learned it from experience. Trust me. There we go. There we go. Now we're just gonna ink. This one doesn't need as much inking on that side. I do ink this side because then it helps make it look like, I don't know, I just like it if I blend the ink in some of my into the actual, for me. And other people will say, well, I don't see the difference, and that's happens. Some people will just leave it white and do it, but I guess I like the feel of paper. The feel of the paper on the back is the, if I had a sewing machine, this would look really cute with a stitch around it, but I don't have that, so can't do it. Hole punch this. And I know that this is not going to be the same size, so that's when I'm going to just take my ink and darken it up. Now on this side, because I don't need to put a reinforcement on this side because of this. And what you may want to do is, because you don't want that to really stand out, so I sometimes take and put the ink so that it's all the same color. On this side, you may want a reinforcement if you can find where you put your reinforcements on your desk. The reinforcements, it gives it a nice look, but it also helps with the tearing when you're pulling on that ribbon. I do it more for the look, if anything. I just like how it looks. There we go. There we go. The back is done. The front is done. Now just a piece of something there. What would be good? I need a dark green lace. I need a dark green lace. I need a dark green lace. I need to hunt, but I only have, this is all I have in green. And this, I'm thinking I want red. Just because there's so much green in there. Okay, put that back in its baggie. I like this. I'm needing this deep green is what I'm needing. And the same with a deep red like that. That's what I'm needing. That's what I need. I think that'll be perfect. Not sure if this is what... Did it the wrong way. That's what I wanted. There we go. So there's another one done. That was nice and simple to do. Now let's work on this one. This is where, if nope, I thought it would look good, but it doesn't. Put that in the top so I know where it is. I just thought maybe you know what I need here is a red label. I think that's what I need there. A red label. And I'm not sure where my labels are right now. I'm not sure. I ran out. I printed them. I just haven't had a chance to cut them. And I'm not even sure where I put them. My desk is a disaster area because I'm trying to get so much done right now. I know after all this is done, I need to spend time reorganizing and re-cleaning again. That is an ongoing thing, isn't it, guys? A constant that we have to do. We get working because I have my videos, I have my store, I have my personal stuff I do. You know, you get so many things going. Now this might not be the right green. And it might be too big. But what I'm thinking, I'm just thinking I'm going to trim it right, take all that extra green off the edges. It's a nice thing about this label, I can make it to different size if I want it. I could get it even smaller if I go down to the next set of lines. So you can do that, just trim it up. And it's nice with these ones because they have 3 different lines. And in here I'm thinking if I have a Merry Christmas that fits, but I don't. Or the Season's Greetings, no, 2. Because I don't want this on top because I want that to show. So I know I want that. Then you can also do a half label. There's nothing wrong with doing a half label or 3/4 label or whatever if you don't want that full label, which I think will be better for this so that the label isn't overpowering. So I know exactly where I want to trim this now. So I'm going to trim that up. Will that go to waste? Nope. It'll go on another. Did I do it very straight? Nope. So we'll just do a couple more. We won't make this video as long, even though I can sit and just video on. I'm thinking of doing it in my group, Junk Journal Craft and Chat, just turning on, and as long as people are watching or coming in and out, and just for, you know, a couple of hours, just chit-chat away and just do things together. Now, I know everybody doesn't do Christmas, and that's fine. I'm a big Christmas person. I will always do my... See, and nothing says I can't go outside of the lines either. I also... Oh, that hurt. I also have that Happy Holidays I could put in there. But let me get this on first, because I know I wanted some more, a touch of more color in this. And I could bring more color even. Where did I put all those scraps? I don't even know. I did here. But did I have something thin with color? I could pull a little color this way. I'm just seeing something, guys. Sorry. I'm always... What it is I don't like that peachy flower. But if that's covering it, adding that bit of green, but I think I wanted something more solid green than that, but I don't think I have much in solid green. I have this. I could put a piece of that. Let's see. But how I want it, I don't know if I can do it. I'm just moving this things over. Back over there in that pile. I don't know if my tear... This is like the mulberry paper. I'm not sure how it will tear. It doesn't tear real well, but that's okay. I want a more tear look to it. My tear ruler back. I don't want a big piece. I just want a bit, I think, in here. Oh. I think I just want some more green in it, and a little to take away from a lot of the beige. Okay. There we go. Go. We still got to cover the back, but I'm not worried about that right now. You all know how to cover backs. Let's glue this. Yeah, I think that worked out perfect for it. Put those little pieces over there out of the way. And then back to the too big. It's too big. Where was that one? Joyous Noel. I just want to... I'm lucky this way because I'm really good at this. Surprisingly, this cutting, fussy cutting, and it's silly because I also enjoy it. I just want to take a little bit more of the beige around the edge off. Just try to make it a touch smaller. I got to get in the shower. I don't know if we're still going out tonight. I guess it'll all depend on what happens with Jacob in the doctors and how Andre feels. Gab doesn't have school tomorrow, and neither does Jacob because our teachers are in strike mode, so they are, next 3 days they're striking, so kids aren't in school or any school because Gab is doing a special course to add on to her PSW. It's not a nurse because nurses university here in Canada. I don't know how it is in the States, but it allows her, I think, to do medication. She learned to take blood pressure, maybe a nurse's assistant, maybe. I don't know what, I don't even know what she told me it was called in French. There we go. That turned out really nice. Really like it. And then we're just going to edge up. And again, if you don't like how white that is, just take your ink thing and just add a little bit more to it. I usually don't ink it when I do that so that I don't over ink it either. I'm not going to cover the back right now, guys. Well, and I'm not going to do this. I want to kind of do another tag before I say bye. I can always show you the finished work later. Oh, what the heck. Let's just finish it off because that is my goal, is to get work finished. Not halfway done, but finished. And where did I put that paper from the last tag? I did. And then maybe we'll try to do a postcard or a pocket. Let's see what we can do here. You've seen that I used it. You've seen that, but where did I put it? It's not like I can put it many places here, guys. I really can't. But fortunate enough, I can use up some of this green. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to cough on camera, but I can't help it. And I know I should put water here, but there's no room on my desk for water. It is a mess. Like, it is a mess right now. Both. I have messes everywhere. But it'll take me a few weeks to do. So I'm trying to get all my Christmas up. Then I'll take a break for a few days. And get my Boxing Day sale up and Christmas so that people can... Now, also, when I was telling you before in the video that I'm going to put packages together you can send. Now, it doesn't have to be fussy cuts. If you want me to send a few tags and a journal card or some clusters in it, I mean, I can make the package the way you want and you can price point it. So you tell me, okay, I want to send to so-and-so, but I don't want to spend more than $10 including my shipping. Then that's what I would do. I would put a package together for $10. Now, if you want a card in it, where if I make a Christmas card to go in it, of course, you got to take into account that's a cost, right? So I can, we can work out a price. If you want to send, if you want to spend $25, you can do that too. It might be a Christmas. I have a lady that just put in a really big order for Christmas gift. And so and that's kind of what gave me the idea. But we send a lot of happy mail, and like, why not why not support other small businesses and send them, instead of going to a shop and buying Michael's or whatever, you can do that through me and I'll just mail it right to them and it'll land at their door. But if you want something like that, you're going to have to do it soon so that we don't we get it out in time before the huge mailing Christmas starts. And if you don't want it open till Christmas, I can say don't open till on the back of the envelope. I can do different things. What is it? What is not glued here? I could see something not glued because of the way it was laying, but I couldn't find out what it was that wasn't glued. There we go. And sometimes you can tell because you'll see it on this side. There we go. There we go. And that paper is stuck to my fingers. Periodically when I'm working, I got to stand up and go ink, wash my hands. Now, if I wanted to, I could add a reinforcement to this, but I already went and colored this, so I'm not going to. This one, for some reason, I'm not liking. So, if I can find where I put my reinforcements again. Oh, I didn't put them far. I need to go buy some. I'm almost out, and I plan to be making a lot of things this week. And we're going to be doing ephemera all week. And I'm even going to do a live in junk journal craft and chat. See, you can add it. It still adds a little bit more to it. So that it all depends on what you want to do to it. I like it on this one. Okay, I like it. Oh boy. Okay, now what am I going to... I just don't know what I want to put here yet, so I'm going to leave. Do I want to put some gold glitter? Something a little glittery? Maybe that's what I want, but this hole might be too small, too big. I think that one would suit. Sometimes what I'll do is to really make it look, I'll do this, but it makes it a little harder to tie it. I'm not gonna lie. It can cause some difficulty in the tying of it. Not always easy. Let me see if I can do it. See, this is part of the problem. You want them to go through. And once they're through, you need to get the, oops. And then you got to find all 4 of those pieces through there. Not always easy, guys. But it doesn't always have to be, because I don't mind it bunched up a little like that. For now, I'm going to think about that, but that might change, guys. I'm going to think about that. So, what have we done? Now we've gotten a few more done. I don't know where I put the other ones, guys. I know I had another one done. I need to put them in a place where I can remember where I put them. So what we're going to do, let's try something with this. Am I in the... I don't have enough to collage right now. I have to get some collaging done. So I went ahead on my postcards and I backed them. Just on this, I decided to do it. And this is not cut the best right there. So it doesn't make it easy to... This corner rounder is a small one, so it doesn't always let me get it deep in there. But I don't want a big corner on it. I just want a small corner. Put the scissors up there till I need it. This one is a nice one because it has a stamp on it. So you can either just simply, you can do some collaging on this. I've not done a lot of postcard. So this is, I do a lot of tags and a lot of journal cards. And I'm trying to do more of this. Again, let's cover my thing up. Let's go here. And this can be as simple and here you could, like, if you had something like, I might stick this on this side. Right, so then That's too big. And if you had Christmas stamps, you could put a nice Christmas stamp there too. You need smaller images, and I don't know if I've got any that small. Oh, wait. Remember I said one? I liked one in here. See, I do, this is my postcard that I designed, and I put it right on it. So it's technically, it's done and ready to go. I think I'm leaving that one there. I think that's going to be the one. I just wanted it kind of not so blue for some reason in my head. I just feel like it needs some, like a richer, but I know I have more of those. And I have to print some more of these because I use them quite often. Maybe this one. No, it's a little bit smaller. I mean, they're not big images as they are. They're smaller. They're meant to be smaller. Oh, that's not bad. All I'm doing is going into my fussy cuts. I'm pulling out a couple to play with as well. See if there's something I like. That's it that I have in there. Okay. So I have that one, and then I pulled this out. Ooh. That is tough. I kind of like both. I know I want that. The blue is what's throwing me with that. So it's between. I think I'm going with that one. I have to put all these away. But I'm not putting them all away because I'm going to be working on this for days. And I'm going to get some stuff ready because I want to do some collaging of bags and do all kinds of different, not just tags. I want to do different things. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on because I know I want this on. I just don't want it to look so white. So I'm just aging it up a bit so it just blends a little bit more. Okay, glue. So sometimes the best thing, put on the things you know for sure you want, get them on, and the things you're still thinking about playing with, then go from there. Because then I'm thinking, if I can find where I put it, is the other half of that tag sticking to my finger. Sorry guys, and I didn't cut it straight off the other one, so I got to straighten this up a bit. Okay, I like that. Again, I don't want this so white. So I don't want it to look so white. I want it to be dingy. So I'm just taking whatever's left over on my thing. There we go. We're basically just collaging a postcard in some ways, not like with a lot of background to it, because I want the aging of the postcard to stand out more. We're going to put this on. And then we're going to go ahead and ink around the edges of this. And again, a lot of it's just to, especially when you got like a thin hat part here, it's hard to cut all the white off because then there's nothing to, you end up with like a little sliver and it doesn't work real well. So I know that I'm going to, if I take my ink and ink it a bit around the hat, I'll be okay. I need a piece of paper in the background of this, so I'll just use this because I know that piece is going to have glue on it. Really like that now. Okay, there's that. And if you want, then you can come in. Nope, I don't think that. But I don't know if I have a small one left anymore. I really need to make, I want to take and just make 24 and 25, or a lot of 25s. One. Where's that other digital? Does it have? Oh, maybe this one. When I get off this, I'm going to go have a shower. The house is so quiet. My cats are sleeping. No one's home. I don't have a door to my basement, and that's the only thing with my little apartment downstairs, and I don't have my own kitchen. So that's my only thing, is I don't have a great deal of privacy and quietness. But otherwise, I love it. I mean, I love Jacob. I love him to death. Like, he is welcome down here at any time he wants. I am not. There we go. Perfect. Look how easy that was. Nice and simple. That 25 is not the straightest. Just smidge it a bit. There we go. And that's ready to go. I mean, you could add a little bling to this if you wanted to. A little gemstone, you know, I could add glossy accents if I wanted to. But I think on the postcard, I don't necessarily. I could even take and put a little washi tape here if I wanted to. Add a little more bling. Or even on the side here. I don't like it on the side. Or what you can do instead of the really thin piece, just chair, you could add it like this. If you need it to feel like you needed to add, like it has to be, I would have to trim it all up because I don't want to cover that Christmas. I mean, it could go on this in the middle here if you wanted to. if you want it bling. I'm not really necessarily liking how bright the bling is, but I'm thinking I want a little snowflake one here. Yeah, I think I want that snowflake there or here. Let me check the time again. Oh, that didn't go way I wanted it to. Let's see how long I've been going already. 45 minutes already, guys. I better call it quits. I don't want to bore you guys to death. Please, please, I'm doing the whole begging thing. Comment, like my videos. I really, really need comments and likes. I know it sounds stupid, but it's the only way I can build my YouTube channel. I get lots of views, and I don't know if people are watching it all the way through, and that's important as well. Even if you don't want to listen to me, if you don't mind muting it and letting the video play through, because that's the only way YouTube recognizes us. If you watch our videos all the way through, you like it and comment. Otherwise, there's no point. If we're trying to build a channel, there's no point. So I am really like begging you guys to help me out that way. Like and comment on my video. It can be as simple as just a heart or great job or let me know what you'd like to see. Anything like that. It really is a big help. And again, this side to me is because it's so big, it's kind of boring. So that's where I might come in and add a little something to the back. Just because I can. And because I find this side, I mean, it's a lot of paper, but I don't want to take up a lot of the journaling space. So once again, guys, please like, comment on my video. I only have Donna G. Laurel has been a little behind, but Laurel, I know has a lot going on, and she's flying out of New Zealand to Indianapolis, I think tomorrow. You know, but I would appreciate. So then you can add a little something to the back too. There we go, guys. So we got a post. We got a few done. I don't know where I put the other ones, guys. Isn't that silly? Oh, here they are. So I got some more ephemera done. And I have this one I'm going to do tomorrow, which is I'm going to do like stacked. And I'm going to do some collaged bags tomorrow. And just step away from. So there's some more we have done. And ready. Ooh, this turned out good. So thank you very much. And if you're ever interested and you don't have a printer and you want some just of these postcards posted, just plain of these, let me know. I can get them cut out and for a small price. All right. Thank you very much, because they are free. I found them free. So I don't have to worry about, I'm not taking anybody else's digital on that. That is my own digital that I found for free. All right, everyone. Have a great evening. Last cough for the day. Well, for you guys. And thank you for joining me on these two videos. And you have a wonderful evening. And once again, I just want to thank you guys for watching my videos. And those that do comment, I do appreciate it very much. Bye for now.